Hey friends, it's David coming back at you from Zone 5B in the southwest suburbs of Chicago, Illinois, and it is a pretty sweltering day here in Zone 5B. We've had very little rain. It's been in the upper 80s, and it's very humid at the same time. And I am out in the garden, and I wanted to talk to you guys because it's been a minute, and I'm doing something today that I never thought I would have to do. First, a caveat. There is absolutely nothing wrong with going to the big box store or a local garden store or even a gardener down the road and buying plant starts. It can make things easier, and I understand for some people that's the only way they can really get their garden started. But for me, I would prefer to grow everything from seed, which you guys have seen in my videos over the last year. Unfortunately, the pressure that I've had this year from the white flies in particular have created a bit of a conundrum for me. So today I went to the big box store and I bought plant starts. Really the first time that I have ever done this. I would prefer to grow from seed because you get a much more varied selection for variety. You can choose whatever kind you want and grow 10 of those, or one of every single thing you can think of. It is just not going to be possible this year because, like this one, which I did grow from seed, it's looking a little sick because of the whitefly pressure. I have to get something. We are already on the 7th of June, and I want to be able to have tomatoes that grow this year. So this is a Bush Early Girl that I just bought from the Home Depot. This is from seed. This one is a super sauce that I bought at a garden nursery in Iowa, near Johnston, Iowa, last week when I was down there with my son for one of his events. I also bought a small lavender start and an orange mint start. And then these are some pumpkins and some peppers that I also bought at the Home Depot. And the reason is I have tried to grow all of those from seed this year. And because of the weird weather and the rain and the bug pressure, we just haven't had a ton of luck. That being said, there are a couple tomato plants that I grew from seed that are already fruiting. This is my curtain call tomato from M.I. Gardner, which is just beautiful. And so is this one. But for every one plant I have doing really well, I do have at least one that just doesn't look very well, like that one there. Strawberries are flowering, potatoes are doing well. Same thing here in my pepper garden. I do have some peppers starting, but then I have space for 4 more here, and that's where the jalapeno I just bought, the shishito, and the banana that I just bought are going to go. So, I mentioned it before, when it comes to gardening, being adaptable and adjustable is super important. Over here in the strip bed, I do have my squash. 2 out of the 6 squash have germinated, so I'm not as worried about that. I have my asparagus beans that all germinated and my radishes, but radishes are super easy. This tomato plant, which is my volunteer, is flowering. My marigolds are budding, and so is my alyssum. My peanut plants are not really well yet, so I don't know if they're going to make a comeback. And then here, I'm seeing a lot of grass pressure, which I think is going to be from the straw that I used, which I did not expect. But I did just notice that I have a couple of a couple of cantaloupe. That is what's planted over here. So at least my cantaloupes have germinated. But on the watermelon side, I don't have any watermelon germinated yet. Maybe that. So, again, gardening can be super humbling, but it is so very rewarding when your garlic growing like that and your asparagus turning to fronds, making those roots bigger, the grapes growing, the strawberries growing. When you see things thriving like this unpruned, out of control grape, and then you turn around and you have tomatoes that are having a hard time getting started. So again, in gardening, it's humbling. You need to be flexible. You need to be adjustable. And you can always start with starts from the garden center like I am this year for a few of my plants. So I will keep you guys updated as we progress here. I will show you a quick video of my fruit nursery and what a passing animal did to one of my grow bags out there. But for now, I hope you guys are all staying cool, having a great weekend. If you like my video, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe so you know when I post my next video. And remember, never stop growing. Grow a little every day. And I hope to see you guys back here again real soon. And come grow with David A. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.